All right, y'all, come on and get up. Bring the energy because it's time for the Sis Sandra Show. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Y'all, we made it. It's Friday,
Finally.
So you know we need y'all to go ahead and get all comfy.
Yeah.
Grab your bubbly beverage, and let's get this show started. Yeah. Woo. So I think I'm gonna sit down. Listen, y'all, it's an amazing day. We love Fridays. It was Junior Friday yesterday, and today
It's actually
the day is here. So listen, the streets are talking, and we the people want to know what in the world is going on. So let's get into it. In a major twist to a 5-year legal battle, y'all ain't gonna believe this, a California federal judge, I don't know if this is slashed.
Right.
This is just completely like zeroed it. This judge slashed the $71.5 million jury award originally granted to T.I., Tiny, and the OMG Girlz. So last fall, the jury awarded them $17.8 million in actual damages and a whopping $53.6 million in punitive damages in their lawsuit against toy giant MGA Entertainment. But on July 8th, which was a couple of days ago, y'all, Judge James V. Selna cut the punitive damages down to what? $1. From $17.8 million to $1, dropping the total award by 75%. Now, I don't know how they get that percentage.
I don't know.
I don't know, because 75% to me is
myself,
like, But anyway, the judge ruled that the artist team didn't prove MGA's infringement was willful. Now, I didn't know that was something that needed to be proved. It happened. Whether they wanted to be willfully happening or not,
right.
They did it. But now, they don't get $17.8 million. They get $1. So T.I. and Tiny now have 2 weeks to either accept the $1 payout or push for a new trial. Now, can y'all guess what they're going to do? Mm-hmm.
Did they say?
They're probably going to push for the new trial because who's going to take $1 after 5 years of all of this? So the case started, the case started after the couple claimed MGA's LOL surprise. OMG Dolls copied the OMG Girlz signature style. Now, after a cease and desist letter in 2020, MGA sued them first, leading to a countersuit and then 3 headline-grabbing trials. Now, the Harris family is gearing up for yet another day in court.
I
May
say gear up
justice
for
prevail.
it. I say go on ahead.
Go all the way. What can you lose at this point?
No matter how much my daughter and my nieces like
OMG Dolls.
Surprise.
You're gonna go ahead and
they like LOL surprise.
The LOL.
I didn't know OMG. I didn't even know. This is all new to me, but come on, T.I. and Tiny, don't give up. It ain't my money to play with, but stay in the fight.
When I tell you, please stay in the fight, because you know what I love about them? They do so many good things in the community.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of all the other crazy stuff people talk about, they are buying the community. They are redoing Atlanta. They have such a
Black
great
love,
yes,
you know.
yes.
All kind of stuff. Daddy in the household, mom together.
Yes,
all this.
it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
I hope they win. Anyway, enough tea already, y'all. So there has been a lot of discussion about what really makes us free. We throw around words like freedom, individual responsibility, and small government like they're universal truths. But are they really? We live in a world where neoliberal ideas, that shiny promise of free markets and self-made success, have quietly shaped almost every corner of our lives. from healthcare to housing to even how we see ourselves and each other. But here's the big question. Is this freedom actually freeing us? Ooh, that's a good one. Is it actually freeing us? Or is it just another way to keep us controlled, buying, competing, and surviving rather than truly living? Tonight, we're gonna peel back that glossy layer and get into the messy, complicated heart of it all. So let's dig in, because these questions aren't just for economists and philosophers. They're for all of us trying to understand what kind of world we really want to live in. Joining me in the discussion of Friday is the one and only Mr. Russel Drake. Hey, Russel Drake, Mr. Drake. Drake's in the house.
Hey.
Whoa, hey there. How are you? It's so good to see you,
Good
sir.
to see you. I'm honored.
Please, have a seat.
All right.
Woo.
Happy
Yes.
Friday.
That's happy Friday to you.
Yes.
How's it going?
It's going great.
Anything exciting this weekend?
I think the exciting thing that happens this weekend is most of us don't have to work. So,
We don't have to work. And guess
yeah.
what I'm going to do tomorrow night?
the beach.
The beach at night?
Yeah.
Why not? We're in
I
Florida.
love it. But tomorrow I'm getting to go see Gladys Knight.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, don't play with
like
it. I'm
that.
taking that
Congrats.
midnight train here in Florida.
Congrats.
All right, so listen, Mr. Russell, it's great to have you here again. It's always a pleasure to see you. Do you really feel free living in a capitalist world? Or does it sometimes feel like we're just stuck in a big shopping mall we can't escape? Do you feel free?
So, yes and no. So I exercise my freedoms as best possible.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we see that there are limitations to them. And a lot of times we're somewhat bamboozled thinking because there's peacefulness that there's freedom. But see, people can have peace and still be oppressing you. The goal is liberation overall.
Liberation.
And that's it.
I love that. So how can we talk about individual responsibility when systemic barriers like race, class, and access shape so much of our lives?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Let's hear your great answer.
So, we have to decide in ourselves that we're going to be free, right? And then as groups, we have to decide we're going to exercise our freedoms. It says in the U.S. Constitution, right? We have these inalienable rights.
Yes.
You know, the truth, pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Endowed by the Creator.
Yes.
And if we pursue our happiness in the best route possible, we're exercising our freedoms.
Yes.
Think about how many people don't do that overall. They just don't. They're stuck for whatever reason.
Yes.
Don't think I can do it. Don't have the access to capital. Don't have the knowledge. Don't have the background.
Don't have the
Didn't come from the right family. Not the right color.
It's so many
and
different things.
We've already oppressed ourselves with the other things pushing us back. But that's not the end of the story. There's room to break through the oppressions that
Yes.
are around us as well as those that we're holding ourselves down with. It's the worst thing possible when we put ourselves in situations where it's self-oppression.
Yes.
And we don't have to do that. We shouldn't want our brothers and sisters to
No.
experience that either. And sometimes people think the way that I got to get my freedom is to push somebody else down. And
That is
that's
not
not
the way
true.
to do it. That
The
is-
Bible tells us that's not true. If people really read the Bible and not just use it for political points that are misunderstood, mind you.
That was good. That's good stuff. So tell us, do you feel like this push for freedom and doing it all yourself has actually made us more alone and less connected to each other?
You can. I mean, you look at the thought process of it, it literally can get lonely at the top.
Yes, that's
if you're
what they say.
moving in different directions. However, there's so many people heading to the top that we can connect and make a lot of positive relationships with others going in that same direction. I mean, we have a lot of tools to communicate nowadays. If you look from where we were 100 years ago, where people are literally mailing letters that take weeks to get somewhere.
Right.
And now people can shoot a text, shoot a DM. I mean, you can be in
Instant.
contact with people via social
Yes,
media.
instantly.
And people will respond on occasions.
Yes.
So I think we got an opportunity to get in and find our tribe who's heading in the right direction. And I think that only elevates our pursuit of freedom, and it helps others feel comfortable pursuing it as well.
Now, I need you to be real, and I'm sure you're going to be exactly that. We don't know you any other way. Do you think the government is actually looking out for us? Or is it more focused on keeping the market happy? Is it looking out for us, or it just wants the market to be happy?
So overall, I think the government wants to sustain. They want to sustain. Is there something that looks like it'll come out and it will bring the whole government down? They won't let it come out, right? And that's
Like
why,
the Epstein file?
Well, I think that's a prime example. The transparency there, the lack of which, when people were told that there is some list and now it's magically disappeared and out of the blue, although millions and billions of people heard what you said and we knew what you were talking about. I don't know how it became this way, but if there's stuff in there that they feel like it can bring down the whole governmental system and the faith in the whole process, then there are some things, unfortunately, that get buried under it. And I don't think it's a good thing. I believe if there's something buried that deeply and it brings down a governmental structure, it needs to be brought down. See, the commitment to parties isn't the goal. The commitment should be to the nation overall. If people are more committed to a party or a structure than to the nation and liberation of it, then they're committed to the wrong thing anyway.
Well, I think I've been hearing party more lately than ever, but we're going to talk about that when we get right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm here with Mr. Russel Drake for the culture. Take us into the break. We'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Show. I am here with my amazing guest, and he's also so funny. You are serious and funny at the same time. So, you know, there's been a lot of talk about rebuilding Black economic power.
Yes.
About bringing back the energy we saw during the Black Wall Street era,
Yes.
right? But let's really unpack that for a second. Could we actually do it today? Could we create something so strong, so unified, and so self-sufficient that it could survive all the outside pressures and even the pressures we put on ourselves.
Absolutely.
We can do it.
Absolutely,
Black Wall
we
Street.
can do it. We can build it. We can build
back
it.
black.
See, while we're building Black Daily, look at Black Wall Street was not limited to Oklahoma, actually. There were several Black Wall Streets all around the nation. That was the most booming one in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Greenwood community. And sadly, it was destroyed, and then it was rebuilt and destroyed again. Went down. So we can redo it though. We're in a different age again. So it doesn't have to be just one area. We can connect the dots all over Central Florida. We can connect the dots in South Florida. We can connect the dots in Jacksonville, Duval. It's all one county, but you can connect the dots. It doesn't have to be in that same format. Actually, right now in Tulsa, there's a project where they're rebuilding Black Wall Street and Greenwood right now. And there's similar projects going on in Austin and Los Angeles. What we have to do is be intentional about where we're putting our dollars.
Yes.
So there are a number of Black business directories around, and we have to be intentional about where we put them. It's, the goal is to always support, like I found where Black luxury watchmakers are. I have them in a Build Black Daily directory.
Yes.
Actually, this is Vitae London right here.
Beautiful.
So it's like you try to do that. I get my suits from different businesses with people that look like us.
Yes.
And I think everybody can do that. Even I got beat the other day by the makeup bar, Randy Felton. I did actually. I know. I know. It's not.
But you know what? Something I love that you did when all of us were shut down during the pandemic. You literally went to all the businesses, Black businesses in the state of Florida as much as you could. How many businesses did you cover, Black businesses?
So I covered a different business every day for a whole year. So that
For a
was
whole year, you walk it like you talk.
366 straight days, and now our directory. Thank you.
That was a leap year. You got 366 because it's 365.
Right,
I
right.
caught that.
So starting in 2020.
He was working overtime.
Right? He got an extra day in. I love it.
I was. And from there, I have a directory now that has 800 plus businesses in it in Central Florida and working to get directories in different areas. And I'm not doing it alone because if somebody has a structure, I can work with you.
That's
so
awesome.
again, too many times people want to compete instead of collaborate. And it's like we can all build and that's it. It takes people of like minds to build together.
Correct.
So when you look at our African American Chamber of Commerce that does great in Central Florida.
Yes,
my thing is to draw more people to them if they got the possibility. And I learned from one of the oldest Chamber of Commerces in the nation is Dallas Black Chamber of Commerce. I've been in good contact with them. It's like I'm not afraid to say I don't know it all. So we can all learn and grow together.
Correct.
And
iron sharpens iron.
that's it.
So let me tell you something, or ask you something. If we had a new Black Wall Street today,
Yes.
how would we protect it spiritually and emotionally, not just financially, so history doesn't repeat itself? They've done it twice. It's been knocked down, burnt down, gotten rid of twice. We're going to do it 3 times. They say 3 strikes, you're out. How do you make sure you maintain it and support it this time?
Yeah, I think it's the consistency. I think it's the consistency overall. We've come a long way from the 105 years ago in the picture that you have right here, marked that literally May 31st through June 1st, 1920 marked the bombing of Tulsa's Black Wall Street.
Crazy.
You know, mass destruction to everything around there. And there are only 2 living survivors from there right now who still haven't gotten reparations for it. I think we keep the consistency on though. I mean, we have a consistent right to vote. We have a lot of people with capital. I just saw the list of Black billionaires in the nation.
Yes.
It keeps increasing up there, and you're going to be there soon. So we want to
See that in Jesus' name, amen.
I mean, I think yes.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot more resources to help keep it going. Also think we don't have to tell everybody the complete plan and end of it. So if you put everything out, people have a gateway to try to knock it down or push
Don't let
at
your
it.
left hand know what your right hand
Right.
do.
There even
Come on.
I mean, there are people on social media that tell me, why am I doing something called Build Black Daily? Why don't I do Build Everybody Daily? And I say, you can do that. I mean, it's like if
build everything daily,
I'm gonna keep my focus where my focus is, and you keep yours where yours is. At the end of the day, you pick up those who've been most systematically held down, and that's how you lift up society.
Correct.
You don't have to. There is no trickle down from the top. That's never worked. That has never worked. That's always made the rich richer and it spread the wealth gap out.
And all you get is crumbs.
That's it.
That's how it works. So tell us what fears or mindsets you think we'd have to let go of to actually thrive in a space fully owned and ran by us, for us.
Yeah. I think we have to stop being afraid to say what we feel, and we have to stop being afraid to take a chance, because it takes a chance sometimes. There's some people that are very good musicians.
Yes.
And they're too scared to get in a band. But those that dare to do it for the culture, mind you,
Come on now.
then they can do well. There's some people that are scared to sing and perform on stage when they got voices like angels and can literally sing with Gladys Knight if they want. And the thing is, it's like we negate the greatness. We don't know our own value. So when we get to the point where we break out of the shell and stop being afraid of our greatness, there's no stopping us across the board. No stopping us at all.
Step outside of the shell and embrace and accept and know our greatness.
Yes.
We'll be unstoppable.
That's it.
I love it. Do you believe we could maintain true independence and collective power, or would outside pressures and internalized oppression eventually break us apart?
I think we can maintain it. It takes a plan, it takes a strategy, and it's not like a strategy for 1 year. We have to strategize for 10 years down the line, 20 years, 40 years down the line. So if we don't have a plan for 2035 and 45 and 2075, or maybe even 100 years, then that's how things fall apart.
Yes.
But you take some people and you say, you know what, this is the knowledge who's been able to attain greatness right here. They're going to pay it forward. They're going to plant seeds for trees they're not going to be able to sit under, knowing it's going to help advance us. That's how we're going to be able to maintain it. If we don't do that, and there's just a struggle in the immediate to say, oh, I can get here, I can get here, I can get here, then it will fall apart because we're not collaborating or planning for the future.
Ooh, did y'all hear that? That one hit hard. We need to collaborate and plan for the future,
Absolutely.
not for our selfish reasons.
I like that answer.
Now, how do we ensure that a new Black Wall Street uplifts everyone in the community, not just a select few, and truly transforms how we see ourselves and our worth?
Yeah, so if you think overall, I mean, the beauty of Black Wall Street were there were services and goods that people needed. Everything from pharmacies to accountants to law firms to bookstores. These are things that people need on a regular basis. Barbershops were staples in the community.
Yes.
Actually, even if you look at some, I was just watching the movie Cooley High, right? Because, you know, as I saw Glenn Turman getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is well earned, and some of our younger brothers and sisters don't know he is the man, right?
Say it again.
He is the man. I mean, he's so deserving of it.
Yeah.
But I look in there at these businesses they have in there, and the construct of them, these businesses are not just a place of business, it's a ministry. It's helping the community. And when you have that back in the community, everything from barbershops to stores, and not just eateries, and people respect the business owners, that helps your community. That helps pick you up continually. So I think we get back to that and we stick to community and it's not the hood, but neighborhoods overall, stressing the neighbor in it and stressing the unity and community. Then I think we're able to really get there and maintain.
We need to stress, say it again, unity in the community.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Bars.
Yeah. And facts, truth. So what does freedom even mean if so many folks can't afford a doctor, a good education, or a safe place to live? What does it mean to have freedom and you don't have the things you need to even really survive?
I think freedom means you have the opportunity to find a way. It's not always easy.
It's gonna be there for you.
It's not always easy. I mean, again, I look at the show Good Times, right? I mean, that theme song tells it all, right? Keeping your head above water, making a way when you can. and we're free to do that.
Yes.
So it may be tough.
Temporary layoff.
And also being able to lean on your brother or sister or cousin or dear friends
Yes.
to help you out and pull you up.
That's what we call our village.
That's it.
It's great to have a village.
That's
Make
it.
sure you invest in it so when you need it, they're there for you as well. You know, it's so important. So do you think this whole idea of every man for himself is just another way to control us?
I think it is. I think it is. When people say that, every man for themselves, I'm a grown man, and that breaks down the community overall. Nobody's questioning one's manhood or womanhood overall. What we're questioning is the way that you're going to be able to pull others up. I mean, success is not successful without successors.
Yes, I love that.
And if you can't have enough foresight to realize that your family and your community and a village needs to be there, and you're a chief in the village, you're over the age of 45, you're a chief in the village, you need to be helping those in the village come upward. Those young soldiers, you need to be making a way for them so they can lead in their village as well.
And with that being said, we just want to say thank you so much for your wisdom and insight. To our viewers, thank y'all so much for joining us. Until next time, God bless you. Mr. Russel Drake.
Come on, everybody, just scan that QR code.